Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise, when his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph. Before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man, and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privately. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, which that is conceived of her is of the Holy Ghost. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which bringing interpreted is God with us. Then Joseph, being raised from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord said unto him, and took unto him his wife. And he knew her not, till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and he called his name Jesus. It came to pass in those days, there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus all the world to be taxed, and that taxing was first made. Quirinius was governor of Syria. They all went to be taxed, everyone into his own city, and Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, into the city of David, which is called Bethlehem. He was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And they were in the same country. Shepherds have budding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord surrounded about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which should be to all people. For unto you born this day in the city of David, Savior, which has Christ the Lord. And it should be a sign unto you, you should find the baby, wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. Suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, on earth peace, goodwill toward men. Came to pass, as the angels were gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said one to another, Let us now into Bethlehem, and see the thing which is come to pass, which the Lord had made known unto us. And they came with haste, and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in the manger. And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which was told of them concerning the child. They all gave to her in wonder at those things which were told them by the shepherds. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, of the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And we had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together. He demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said it to him,
in Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people, Israel. Then Herod, when he had privately called the wise men, inquired them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the young child. And yet he had found him, bring me word again, but I may come and worship him also. When they have heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them, till it came and stood everywhere where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they have opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned to God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they had departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared at Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be there until I bring thee word again. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he had rose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt.
But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart.